Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac with me, Mr. Slobby Sr. Alright, so as you saw by the opening, if you had watched it, I hope you did, because, well, that kind of sets the story to the story. Whatever. I completely lost my train of thought. But, anyway, welcome to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. This is going to be somewhat of a filler LP. Let me make sure I got my things right. Alright, I'm good. This is sort of a filler LP while I'm waiting to fix Chantilly's, and that's gonna be a little bit because I have no idea what's wrong with it. Every time I open it, it just crashes. Pretty sure I'll be able to find a way to fix that soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But in the meantime, let's play The Binding of Isaac because, well, it's a damn good game. I will say. Very sad though. I sometimes cry about it at my nightmares. Not really, but yes. Here is Isaac. He is sitting on, I don't know, I guess the ground of his basement while the light shines on him. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing with this game. Since your mom's trying to kill you, you're trying to escape her by going through this giant labyrinth, which we'll get into more of later once you see it. But as you can tell from veterans who have played the game before and have seen the endings of this game, there are many endings. There are 9 endings. I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to get one because, as you can tell, I have not finished this game ever at all. But I have played it, as you can tell by this thing, my stuff. You can pause to see it if you really wanted to, but if you don't want to spoil it, that's good too. Alright, let's get started. Now here is the list of characters you can choose from. They're all names from the Bible if you notice. Isaac, Magdalene, Cain, Judas, and Eve. I haven't unlocked Judas because you need to get, you need to beat the game a certain times. I'm not sure how many times, but you need to beat the game. But we'll be Isaac just because it's canon. And because he starts off with 3 hearts and a bomb. He doesn't start off with any spacebar weapon though, unfortunately. But we can go around that. Alright, so here are the controls. You move with the ASWD. ASDW? Yeah. You attack with the arrow keys or clicking with the computer, but that just gets more work. Shift or E uses your bomb. I'm not gonna show that off because I would be wasting such a valuable item. And space is to use your item once you get one. Alright, now, in this game, your arrow keys shoot your tears. Why your tears? I have no idea. I mean, I know Isaac's sad, and he cries, and that's why he shoots tears, but they're so powerful they kill enemies. That is a penny, which money is calculated in cents, like American cents. So, that explains why you get pennies and nickels and dimes and quarters and all that good stuff. Alright, our first enemies, and of course they happen to be some of the most annoying ones that we'll see throughout the entire game. These ones right here, they're flies, but they're special kind of flies. They have a specific name for them in the enemy roll call in the credits, but I don't know what they are. And that guy right there is called a hopper, for obvious reasons. He's a decapitated body that hops around at you. Such a nice guy, isn't he? Alright, now these things, they just kind of hop around like a hopper, except for they don't do much damage. But why do they get a health bar? I have no idea. Hey, a nickel. That's pretty weird. And see, I told you we'd be seeing more of these guys. Now, as you may have noticed, this game is very Zelda-like in its style of gameplay. With its hearts and its dungeons, and it's just really Zelda 1, kind of like. We're not going to be going in there yet, because that is where the boss room is, and we are not ready for it. But, as I was saying, like any Zelda dungeon, they would have a boss room, and some place to get an item, specifically that gold place right there. Now that gold place, I'm going to be going to get the item every single time, unless it's a spacebar item, which I can't use, because then I won't get it. In this case, it is Distant Admiration, which is a fly. It's a good fly that flies around you. Who would have thought? But it will deflect bullets, I believe. Well, not really bullets, they're more blood in this game. But it'll deflect bullets, and it will hover around you and hurt people if it touches. It cannot die, thank God, but yeah. Continuing on with the dungeons, each dungeon has to contain a shop, a golden place, or we call them golden places, I don't know why, but they're really treasure rooms, and then a boss room, which we'll be finding our first boss here in a second, which is Larry Jr. But yeah, later on there's a place where you cannot go to shops, but we'll get into that much later on if I can even get there. Oh my. Now this is Larry Jr. He is not tough whatsoever. Just keep throwing your tears at him, and eventually each little one of his sections will explode. But there are two of them, so it shouldn't be that bad. Plus, if you had some sort of fly like I do, you can just wreck them all like that. Now these things right here, the blue hearts, they do not restore your life. Instead, they're called soul hearts. They'll basically give you a free heart, kind of like that breakfast, except for it is not permanent. Once it goes away, it's gone for good. Now, let's move on to the next place. Oh, Mom gave us a present, but it was full of shit. And we don't like that. I will be using vulgar language in this thing, because it is quite a terrible game. And not terrible as in, it's terrible to play. It's fun. It's a freaking hilarious, fun game. Some of the items are pretty hilarious. But, you know, we'll get into those later on. Alright, now that right there, which I just unlocked, was a gold chest. Just kind of like these rooms, which I should have used the freaking key on, but I was too smart. And this right here is an arena. Now, it's pretty much like, you open up this chest, you get whatever's inside, but you have to fight for it. Which makes a good understanding. You can only enter the arena if you have full health, I believe. I have not seen a time to go in it when you did not have full health. Otherwise, it would be barred up like it is now. And I must say, I love the music in this game, as if nobody did. I'm sorry if you can't really hear it, but I'm maybe talking too loud over it. Oh, whoops. They're dead. There's 3 rounds of enemies in the arena, and once you kill them all, you get... well, you get to leave, because you get whatever's in the chest, but sometimes they give you a little extra goodies. Let's go check in here. Ooh, it's a Ouija board. Now this one gives you spectral tears, which means, well, not only does it give Isaac the creepiest face ever, but it'll go through rocks instead of hitting him. Now, personally, this item can get a little annoying to me, but that's just me. I like to be able to, like, destroy poop and fire to see if there's any coins inside it, but unfortunately that is not the case. But with the Ouija board you cannot do that, is what I'm trying to say. But it also gives you, I think it gives you like better tears, so it'll hurt things more. Oh gosh. Trying to get that poop is gonna be like evil. You have to get it just right to land on it. I'm probably just gonna skip the poop from now on because I have this thing. Alright. Go away, buddy. Now, if you don't like fighting a room, it's kind of early on to say this, but like if you're in a room full of enemies like this, but you just want to skip on and there's like a regular door ahead, if you plant a bomb there and the door blows up, then you can move on. You can move on without fighting them. But I like to fight them because, you know, you get goodies, and goodies are good, right? I hope so. I will be exploring every single room, even if it's not necessary. I'm a freak like that. It's the rules we had on me and Boombates' race. we do races kind of things. If you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty cool. It should be should be uploaded here and on his channel if it's not already. But I don't know. Go check that out if it's there. And what I just did there is sometimes if you see like in the left corner of the map where the question mark is, if you see like a little surrounding of it, usually you can plant a bomb where there would be a door, and it'll open up to give you one of these rooms. Now, they don't always have slot machines, but slot machines are good because they give you stuff. But that's only if you make it. It's only if you get it right. Sometimes they could do this. Or you can give me a soul heart. That'll be cool. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. It did not... Oh my gosh. I have never had that happen. Go me. Sometimes the slot machine could blow up and give you $1, which gives you 99 cents. Hooray. But sometimes it could give you something bad, and then Isaac will just hang his head in shame. And unfortunately, I can't go into the shop, so I can go buy things with that 99 cents. So, goody! Oh, and what I got there was pills. It said I got pills here, or something like that. And so that'll just basically mean it's a power-up item. But sometimes it won't. It doesn't do good things. And here's our second boss, Gemini. Gemini is not tough. That's why he's the second. Well, he's not necessarily always the second boss, but he's a boss nonetheless. Near the early stages. Oh. He has 2 phases. This is his first phase where he has him and his little baby flying around. They're connected by what I'm guessing is an umbilical cord, but I doubt it. The guy usually charges at you, then it gets tired, and then the baby just shoots things at you. Now here is the baby. He will... this is the second form, pretty much. The baby will just charge at you, which is even easier, because now you don't have someone shooting at you. But you still get stupid and get hit like that. And sometimes you can trap him like this, which will totally annihilate his life. Oh, gosh. Alright. This thing right here, it just popped up. It usually doesn't pop up on basement floors like you saw, but this is what's known as a deal with the devil. It's basically that guy is who you would expect. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's even worse now. He is the devil. And I accidentally used my pill, which was terrible timing. But, he basically gives you 2 items for the cost of a life, or a heart. Now, this is going to seem really stupid, but I'm going to get this, Sister Maggie. Now, as you can see, I have 1 less heart, but I also have another kind of follower with me. Her name is Maggie, and she shoots blood. And she shoots in all directions that you shoot, and she's awesome. So, go Maggie. Plus, I can always buy more hearts from a store if I ever get a key. Oh, Mom, you gave me another gift? Hey, it's a wig. Oh, no! We look like a frickin' chick, but we're Isaac. But we also got a coat hanger, which makes me shoot things faster. Oops, sorry. Oh, bomb flies. Go away. I hate these guys. And I'm pretty sure anyone who else has played the game hates them too. They're flies, but they explode when killed, so they're pretty evil. But as I was saying with the coat hanger, I'm not sure if I ever finished my statement. The coat hanger makes your tears up because, well, you have a giant freaking coat hanger in your head. Why else would you not be crying? And we get another key. Ugh. Having trouble navigating this place. Alright, now I'm gonna skip off on that chest for now. I'm pretty sure there's another key or something in it that I'm totally missing, and I'm totally being stupid for not going for it. But, oh well. Now, these guys here, I'm not sure, since I bought this after the Halloween update that was happening, I'm not sure if this is like, if those guys were in it, but they were they're pretty much maggots that shoot around at you, and they're not that bad unless you get like a giant cluster of them. And now, like I said, after the Halloween update, there are freaking hell. There are those deal with the devils. I said those are only after the Halloween update. So if you ever play this, Forever Alone. So if you got this before the Halloween update, those may look new to you. And I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I think you can only get them after you defeat a boss without taking any damage, although I'm pretty sure I took damage during that fight. Yeah, I took damage. I don't know what I was thinking then. What the hell? Yay, more life. Oh my. How are you guys in the caves already? I didn't know you guys could spawn in here. These guys, they're kind of obvious. Shoot them in their weak spot, which is the back of their head. And now, there's an arena, which I really don't want to go to. Please don't make me go in there, game. F you, game. Because I'm such a completionist, I gotta go in here anyway. But, actually, I would rather show off the shop. Alright. Well, since this shop sells some pretty good items, I'll be grabbing a soul heart. And this thing right here, which is a treasure map. Now, treasure maps, well, if you look at our map, we now see more locations, and the location of the hidden room. The question mark room. Which, I'm just gonna call it the secret chamber. I don't know what you would call it. And of course, the game would give me another key. Now I gotta go do this. Oh, at least it gave me a key back. And a nickel. But I'm already beefed up with money, so there's no real point to it. Go, Sister Maggie, go! Oh, these guys. They represent a boss, a future boss. And we haven't gotten to fight yet, but he's quite easy. He is quite a douchebag. And these guys, I was hoping I wouldn't have to fight you guys. They're terrible. See, they hide in their thing, and you can't hit them unless you launch them up like that. And they usually don't take much damage. You can only get like 1 or 2 shots in. And when you have to fight a room with a bunch of these around spikes, your life is just a living hell. But thank God they didn't do much to me. And really quickly, I'm gonna go be getting this little secret room. You never know. It's probably gonna be filled with money though. Or a 1-up. Alright. 1-up, you know. Wait, what happened to Sister Maggie? Why is she... She's actually another person right now. She's Brother Bobby, but... Okay, that was weird. You can get another guy named Brother Bobby, and he'll pretty much do what Sister Maggie does, except for this time, shoot tears instead of blood. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had a text message there really quick, and it scared the crap out of me. Good thing I have it on silent. Alright, boss number 4, I believe? He is known as Gertie. He is the cute sack of shit. Let's call him that. He is an ugly, ugly thing. He's like a pile of organs. But, you know, he's just ugly. And for some reason, Forever Alone and Distant Admiration are not doing what they're supposed to do and defend me. And of course, I died. But I had a 1-up mushroom, which allows me to respawn. But unfortunately, I have to fight this guy from full health again. I am smart. Now I do a terrible job at dodging, and if I die here, that wouldn't be the first time. Ow. That hurt me. It hurt me and my feelings. Why would you do such a thing? See, he can hit you from almost every conceivable angle. The only thing he can't hit you with is back here. But of course, he'll spawn flies back there, and frick, I died. Gertie. Alright. Well, that's the end of that life. I guess I can continue on. I mean, I can't really finish this game. I haven't, as you can see.